Setting up your VermiBag Tote into a Rubbermaid tub or a Husky tub is a really simple procedure. It'll only take you a couple minutes. So what you're going to need your Rubbermaid tub and of course a VermiBag Tote. So open up your tote, pull it out of the container that it comes in with the instructions, and just open up the bag and get it positioned for it's flat. Now you'll notice on the back side here is there's this tensioner strap that goes around the bag. Now these bags were already installed into this particular Rubbermaid tub actually before they go out. So the settings and adjustments on the strap should already be really close, so you shouldn't have to do too much. Now it's important, there's no need to undo these straps, either here or the tightener strap. Just leave them on, they're already preset. So position the bag, again, like I said, kind of over the center. Pick it up here, take this tensioner strap and just run that tensioner strap around the underside of the tub. Make sure that it's not twisted so it comes out flat on this side and then this side. And then once you have it there, hold this opposite side and just pull on the tightener strap on this side and just tighten it up slightly for it. Just keeps it in position here. Don't overly tighten it. And then go ahead and take this tightener cord, this paracord that goes all the way around. Make sure it's positioned all the way to the outside on where the tensioner strap comes through. And just place this tensioner cord over the handle on each end. Now it should actually be fairly tight since I've already had it in the bag and I just loosened it up slightly. So when you do this, you'll notice now the paracord is kind of angling here because it's fairly tight. Now just go around to each of the corners and just pull the paracord over the corner. Just like that. Now just try and position the bag for it's nice and centered on each of the corners. And then on this side here where this tightener is, go ahead and grab the tightener. You can slide this thing back and forth if you want. I always pull it back towards the corner, then grab this little knot and just give it a little pull and tighten it up. And sometimes when you do that, it's going to pull these corners off. They'll pull over like this or pull the other direction. So you need to go back to each of the corners. Just kind of position them for they're right there on the corner. Now the bag's nice and tight in here. The tensioner strap here is pretty tight. Now one thing on the tensioner strap is make sure you don't have it too tight for it's pulling this point right here where the zipper comes in. And what you'll notice is if I tighten this too tight, pull it for it's actually really tight. When I go to zip this, notice how much pressure there is on this zipper right here. It's actually trying to pull the zipper apart. So you don't want it so tight that it's actually pulling the zipper apart. So just loosen up on that tensioner just a little bit. You want to make sure that this zipper will go back and forth over this point here really easily. If you put it too tight and there's a lot of pressure on there, at some point right here, it might actually pull this zipper apart. Then it's going to be really difficult to get that zipper back together. You're going to have to take it apart on the other side. So don't make it too tight right here. Just look at this and make sure it's not overstressed. Once you have the bag in here now, it's nice and tight. You can open it up, position everything like that, put some bedding in it, put some worms in it, and you're set to go. If you need to take this bag out at a later date, just loosen up this tensioner strap and loosen up the paracord here just slightly, enough that you can pull the cord off of this, off the handle here. Then the whole thing will slide off. Real simple and real quick to install the VermiBag Tote into a Rubbermaid tub.